the principal painter, and I am back doing my whip and chat for the Melodies of May, my collab with Mindy and Maritza. I'm just putting some more sparklers because you can never have enough sparkle in a diamond painting, and we are sparkling her up. I can show you my progress so far. I'm about right here on this side, and I flipped it over to do the other side. So I'm making fairly good progress, even though I have to physically be back at work these days. But I'm working, and we'll continue to work. And if you notice, my beautiful coordinating pen with this gorgeous 70s hippie girl, my Crafts with Crashley. This is her polymer clay pen that she made, Mindy, Maritza, and I. So excited about that. And the peace sign cover minder just coordinates so nicely with the diamond painting. So I love it. Love it. Alrighty. So yes, I have physically had to be back at work. Before I go into this, as far as the collab goes, Mindy, Maritza, and I have wanted to make this easy on people. So essentially, to be in the running for the giveaway that we're going to do at the end of this collaboration, all you gotta do is comment. Just comment in the comment section down below. If you've got something to say based on a topic that we've talked about, great. If you wanna comment on the diamond painting, great. Whatever comments you want to make. So basically one comment per video. We will do a random comment picker to pick our prize winners, and we will get rid of duplicates, so don't comment 5,000 times because that's gonna waste your time. Just one comment per video, but if you comment on Mindy's video, Maritza's video, or my video, Mindy is Mindy's Diamond Moment, Maritza is Kiss My Crafts. So go check out their channels. They will have their whip and chats up tomorrow and Thursday. I believe Mindy goes on, I think Maritza goes tomorrow and Mindy goes Thursday, I believe. But there'll be 2 more videos that are up for you to comment on, and comment on mine. Alrighty. So I've been at school for the past couple of days, and we have been, well, we've already organized, and the kids have been coming up to pick up their stuff, and it has been just sad and quiet, and the kids come in the door and they don't know what to do. They're looking at me, and I'm sitting at a front table to help direct them to where they need to go, because they have to turn in band instruments, library books, teachers' classroom books, that sort of thing, and go clean out their lockers. And their little faces are covered, and they're looking at me like, are you gonna let us in? And I'm like, come in, welcome. And of course everybody's got their face coverings on. Not a lot of talking, not a lot of really anything, but them going into the building, getting their stuff and leaving. And it's just very quiet and a very sad time. One of the teachers today said, Kara, can you turn off the bells? And I said, I don't think I can. And she said, it's just every 45 minutes you just go, because it's sad. We want to, the end of school is an exciting time. And you have your 8th graders that are leaving and going off to high school, and we want to wish them well. And they're just walking out and going, have a nice summer. No hugs, no nothing. And I've been thinking for the past couple of days about something and why our kids are acting funny. I think it's twofold. Kids thrive on routine. They need a routine to be in, and their routine has just been completely blown out of the water, so to speak. And, they don't have that. And being an educator, you are constantly reinforcing kids with human touch. High fives, fist bumps, pats on the back, a hug. Now in junior high, we do side hugs because full-on frontal hugs are just awkward. We just don't do that. And another social norm of junior high hugging is the kid has to come in for the hug. You don't go in for the hug. That's awkward as well. So just letting you know that little tip. Had to learn that quick after coming out of elementary where we all hugged everybody. But I think the kids are feeling the lack of that. And a lot of the teachers I've talked to, their own children have been extra clingy. And I think it's because of that. I think they're craving that contact with others and, with their teachers, and they're just not getting it right now. So that's kind of my take on why some of the kids are behaving the way that they're behaving. But I think it's routine, and I think it's just their normalcy is not, it's not there anymore. So that's what I've been doing for the past 2 days. It's been kind of boring too, because again, the kids aren't there that long. Sometimes their parents come in with them, which is perfectly fine. We've made everybody wear masks, so, which is all kind of bizarre as well. But we've had to turn kids away and say, no mask, you're not coming in. So want to keep everybody safe. So that's what I've been doing for the past 2 days. So I'm sorry this video is going up a little bit later, but it is on my day. So that is what I am doing right now. What else is going on? Oh, I've already shown you my pen and cover minder by Crashley and talked to you a little bit about the collab. Again, just make a simple comment in the comment section on something you might like about what I had to say or did, or just the painting, or the 70s in general. I'm always up for 70s trivia. In fact, the other night, guys, guess who I turned on? And she still looks incredible. Donna Summer. Remember Donna Summer? MacArthur Park, Bad Girls, all that. She was a disco icon. She looks phenomenal. Not a wrinkle on her face. She looks like she did back then. I was in shock. So that was fun to watch. Got to watch all the Let's Dance and all that. She was, again, a disco icon, and that was fun. And then was listening to Gloria Gaynor came on in the car. I will survive. I loved that song. Well, I still do. And she was always fun to watch as well. But yeah, turn on Donna Summer on YouTube. You won't believe it. She looks exactly the same. I was absolutely shocked. And tomorrow, Blake, my son, and of course I had to argue with him today. He's like, what's the point, Mom? What's the point? He goes and picks up his cap and gown tomorrow. And I said, the point is, you're going to have a graduation. It's just going to be a little bit later, you know. And Blake is another kid. You know, he's gone from indifference to being teary. You know, I've worked so hard for this, to indifferent again. He is working 2 jobs. He got a second job. I couldn't believe that. So he's saving up his money. But yeah, so he goes and picks up his cap and gown tomorrow. And what's really cool is the elementaries in my district, they started this tradition a few years ago, and I just think it's awesome. What they do is they have the seniors come back to the elementary school that they went to, and they do a clap out. So all the kids stand in the halls, and they clap them out, and they walk down the hall in their cap and gown while the elementary claps them out. Well, of course, we can't do that this year, so they're having car parades. So I get to decorate my car, and Blake's going to be in the passenger side. That's, you know, because they're going to want to see him, not me. And we are going to drive through the front driveway. He went to 2 elementary schools because I opened one of them, and then 2 years later, I'm lying, 3 years later, opened another one. So he went to 2. So he gets to do 2 car parades, which he thinks is pretty cool. So that'll be fun. You know, again, people have gone out of their way to try to make stuff fun for the kids during this time and say, hey, it may not be the traditional way, but we'll find a way. So that's been nice. So I look forward to that with him. And again, he volunteered for those white cords, and I'm excited to see those. And I'm like, don't forget your white cords. Don't forget your white cords. He's like, Mom, you've said that 17 times. And I'm like, well, don't forget. So he will get to pick all that stuff up tomorrow. I had to do a sign-up genius for him, and off he goes. So, you know, and at this point too, you know, he has been accepted to the college that he wants to go to. It's an engineering program, and it's kind of 2 colleges that have partnered together in order to provide kids the opportunity. Houston Community College and Texas A&M have partnered together, and he wants to have an engineering degree, so that's what he's kind of looking at. And so he's taken a dual credit course, which gives him, you know, college credit, and it counts on his high school GPA, and he did really well in that. So that was out of HCC as well. So he was kind of automatically accepted. So he's excited about that. But right now, everything is shut down. So we don't know about, you know, what else do we need to do? How do we register? That sort of thing. But we will figure that out. I just keep telling people, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. They've backed up graduation dates. There's 2 backup dates for all the high schools for June and July, and we have a lot of high schools in our district, so those dates were kind of hard to coordinate. My husband saw today Disney's opening back up in July. They're taking reservations right now. I'm like, okay, well, we'll see where everything goes. I mean, I'm hoping that everything gets back to normal June and July, and we can go back to celebrating and doing what we need to do and all that good stuff. Who knows? Who knows? Sorry. As far as, again, what I've been doing, I've just been back to work and been here diamond painting, trying to catch Mindy and Maritza because they're faster than me. What have you guys been doing? Did everybody have a nice Mother's Day? What did you do to celebrate Mother's Day? I'd love to know in the comments below what everybody did to celebrate. I had both of my boys in the house for the first time in a long time, so I cooked, and they normally take me out to dinner, but obviously that was an impossibility, so I made them their favorite dish, which is, I do a chicken and wild rice, and it was my mother's recipe, and they love it. It's one of their favorites, and it's pretty basic. I mean, it's, you know, chicken breasts, Uncle Ben's wild rice, 2 boxes, cream of chicken or cream of mushroom soup. You cut up celery, and you partially cook your chicken breasts, mix the soup, the rice, and the celery all up with some butter. Put the chicken breasts on top of the rice mixture, put that in the oven and cook it. And it's important that these chicken breasts have to have the bone in. Don't do bone out. Bone in makes them so much better and moister. But you put it in the oven. I turn up the oven to 350 and let it cook for about an hour, and then I turn it down to 325 and let it cook for a couple more hours. Oh my gosh, the chicken falls off the bone, and it's so good. So they love that. They love that. Oh, Pinky's out in the backyard just barking her head off. Like I said, she's kind of yappy sometimes. I'm gonna go let her in a minute. She likes to try to entice the neighbors' dogs to come out by barking and barking and barking, but it's annoying, truly. Truly, truly. As far as Doug's concerned, he's applied to the fire department. We're very proud of him. I don't know when he will find out whether he's made that. I'm certain that he will. With all of his military service and all of that. So we're waiting on that for him. My dad and stepmom are holed up. They live in a senior living community. It's so nice. They have better social life than I do. I swear they always go on trips and everything else. Well, everything is shut down. They're not letting them eat in the dining room together. They're delivering the meals to them. And so they have been quarantined and that place shut down. You're not getting in that place unless you are an ambulance driver, unless you are some emergency work person. So even if I wanted to, which I would never do, just to you know, make sure that they're staying healthy. Even if I wanted to go see them, I couldn't see them because they're not letting it's gated and they won't let anyone in the front gate. So they're stuck. I talk to them all the time on the phone. They're in better shape than I am. They work out every morning, and she's in a canasta club. They're in a wine and dinner club. I mean, again, better social life than I'll ever have. But yeah, every morning at 8, they're up on the treadmill in the workout room working out. Cannot believe it. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to get these drills better positioned here. Not lining up like I like them to, but that is okay. That is okay. Oh, I talked to my security guard today. He and his wife, oh my gosh, he is a character. He is a character. I just love him. I'm very blessed to have our security guard at our school. They are moving, when he retires in a couple of years, they are building a cabin in New Mexico, in Ruidoso, New Mexico. So he talks and talks and talks about that place, and he gets so excited about it. So I got to spend this afternoon in between kids talking to him about what they're gonna do this summer and their plans for building the road and building the house. And man, you get him talking on that house and he goes and goes and goes. I'm really glad that he's so excited about it. That's pretty cool. And his wife is lovely, and I told him Marlon and I would be up to visit immediately after he builds it. And they're having to do everything. I mean, they're having to put electricity up there, dig a well. It's on the side of a mountain, so they're having to do everything. But he's excited about it. I think for his retirement, he doesn't watch these videos, so he won't hear this, but I think for his retirement, I got a diamond painting called Cozy Cabin. Don't ask me the company I got it from. I think it was, oh gosh, I'll link it below when I think of it. But it's called Cozy Cabin, and it looks like something that he would really like, and I think I'm gonna do that for him for his retirement. So that's been in the planning works for a while, and I've had this for a while. Okay, let go of my drill. And what else? We are interviewing like crazy. And the teachers are funny. You know, it's May and they're acting like it's July. We need to interview this person. We don't want to lose this person. We got to interview them. They're really good. And other schools are looking at them. And I'm going, okay, is a day long enough to schedule the interview? I mean, I can't get them up here right now. So, yeah, I think people are bored looking for stuff to do and overthinking stuff sometimes, you know, just overthinking. So I'm trying to get those interviews scheduled. I have a social studies position, I have an art position, and excited to talk to folks about possibly coming to my school to do that. So that's what's been going on in my world. I hope everyone is having a great Tuesday. I think this is where I am going to leave you because, again, I don't want to run out of things to say and bore you all to tears. So I will see you again in a couple of days with another unboxing. Yes. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. It was so great to talk with you today, and thanks for coming back and visiting the channel. If you are new to the channel and you would like to see more whip and chats, more unboxings, more variety of videos, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And there's a little bell that notifies you anytime I put a video up if you are interested. And again, it was good to spend some time with you today. This is the, whoa, I almost forgot, can't do that. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. This is the Principal Painter, and I am signing off.